Alrighty, everybody, we are live here. G'day, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are live for the Swans and Eagles game, starting today at 4:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, today, look, it's an important game for the Swans for a few reasons. One, it just has to be a win. The finals chances probably aren't there anymore, although we can move up the ladder 4 positions with a win today. And against a West Coast side having a terrible season, it's a big chance to do so. But anyways, hopefully you're all going well. Hopefully in the chat, g'day AFL Talks, hopefully going well. Man, you, hopefully you're going well as well. Well, you thought the game was starting now, and I was like, why is the crowd so bad? Well, it is still 15 minutes away. Although, I wouldn't be that surprised if not many people want to go out and watch the Swans at the moment. Because, one, we're playing against the worst side of the competition right now, the Eagles. And also, we're just in quite poor form. And it isn't like a prime time game or anything. Hi, Richmond Tigers fan. Hopefully going well, mate. Great to see you in the chat. Big game this. Yeah, it is. It's just important today to get the job done. Get some form back. And some of our players returning as well. Heaney, Mills and McDonald. But the selection to drop Robbie Fox, I know he's the sub now, but I'm not a fan of that at all. He's a player that I reckon he's important to us down back, so we should have kept him in there. Swans need a win. Yeah. If the Swans lose, will be the funniest thing ever. I mean, I know it would be quite embarrassing if we lose, but I just cannot see that happening. I don't know if we're going to be the side that absolutely demolishes West Coast though. I mean, hopefully we win by about the margin that I predict. Because it would be important for our percentage as well to get it over 100. G'day Kobe Footy, hopefully going well, mate. Mr. Curry, if we lose this, our final chances are gone. If they are not already. Because I think our final chances are gone already. Because the way we're playing, and especially considering like the teams in the 8, like they actually have decent percentages. Yep. I don't really see it happening. G'day, Money. Hopefully going well. Let's hope we get the job done tomorrow by beating the Crom. Oh, you're a Pies fan then? Yeah. It is. I do find that a little bit weird how the Crows, if they do win, can do a favour to the Power by keeping them on top of the ladder. G'day, Coast Club. I think we're still in it for the finals, but I don't think we'll make it. Well, it isn't over, especially, I think, even though we did drop down to 15th, Carlton and GWS beating Fremantle and Gold Coast helps us to an extent, because if we win and, let's just say Freo lose tonight, and then, we win today, that would be a positive result for us. You're going to be my 3,900 sub. Well, if you haven't already, subscribe right now. The goal by the end of the stream is 3.9k. I'm not sure if we'll hit it, but it'll be nice if we did. Simpson sacked if they lose. I wouldn't go that far. Unless if West Coast have like an absolutely embarrassing result. I mean, the one against Hawthorn would almost have been sack worthy, I suppose. But yeah, if he's getting sacked after this game, then Sydney are winning probably, we'd probably win by over 100 if he's getting sacked after this game. But I don't see that. I don't see us winning by 100 today, though. Anyways, here come the Swannies. Looking forward to see how we do come out today. Because today's like a real chance, a massive chance to get our confidence back today. At the SCG, we've not performed too well, though. We've dropped a few too many games, I'd say. But yeah, today's big chance should be a win. I didn't understand why the Eagles sacked Simpson after they lost badly to Hawthorn. But I'm going to say, what would sacking Simpson do to change the Eagles? Like, even though you might be like, oh, it's the old trick in the book to sack Simpson, it's not going to change them that much, though, because they just have that many personnel out, and you're not going to be able to change the whole squad. They can get the spirits up, but it just isn't going to turn as quick as you would think. Even last year, they should have sacked Simpson last year. Like, I mean, I guess you can say it, though, because he'll probably will eventually have to step down because of how poor they've been. Young talent is something the Eagles need. Yeah, they've needed it ever since 2021. They've needed it because 2021 was the year where they dropped off. They had some poor results. They got smacked by the Swans then, which was it wasn't even in Sydney, and then they lost to North Melbourne the following week, and that's when it was like, yeah, West Coast, their era's over. They finished ninth, I think, but then obviously plummeted to the bottom two. They've been slow to embrace the draft. Yeah, they're in for a long period down the bottom West Coast. Anyways, the focus really isn't West Coast. Obviously, as a Swans fan, I'd like to be focusing on us. Haywood is a laid out. Brian Clark will come in, and Fox is a sub. At least he won't fully miss out on this game. Most likely. Hiccup there. I'd also like to know how everyone's going on the tip so far. I'm 1 for 2. I could have easily been 2 for 2 though. I got the Geelong tip right, but I went for another upset tip in St Kilda, which was a pretty poor mistake. Although I have slightly moved up in tipping competitions because Geelong were a bit less upsets, 1 and 2. I feel like a lot of people will be 1 and 2. A few people will be 2 and 2 as well. I wouldn't put it past you to be 0 and 2, 2 and 2, or 1 and 2. You could be anyone. And Richmond Tigers fan, what tip did you get wrong? I'm assuming you got the Brisbane tip right. I've tipped Sydney for this game. Oh yeah, I tipped Geelong. It's interesting you went the same upsets like I did. I've tipped Essendon to beat Fremantle tonight because I think Essendon are going quite well at the moment. Although, it wouldn't put past me for Fremantle to respond, but I've heard it could be wet. It's also a prime time game, which Fremantle are historically quite poor at least in the past couple of years on the long muir. We've got up a sub. 10 more to go until 3.9k. As some YouTubers would say, absolutely destroy. Smash that like button right now, lads. Essendon better win because it's good for Richmond. Yeah. Essendon winning as well. Like if the Swans do win this game, then Essendon winning, it would be good to keep the Swans because we can go up to 11th if we win this game. I highly doubt both Freo and Gold Coast will lose. I think Freo are the most likely to, because I think Gold Coast will beat Hawthorn. Although Hawthorn haven't been playing too bad as of late. Richmond go down to 11th if Freo win. Yeah. But either way, Sydney are gonna... With a win today, we can at least I can watch the rest of the round knowing we got a win, hopefully. Because, I'm getting more used to it, but it's so hard to watch footy for the rest of the week knowing your team lost. And the amount of games we're playing early on, like next week we're on a Friday night, then we have 2 Thursday nights, which I don't know if we deserve it. Like, we're bottom 4 currently. We don't deserve a Friday night, then 2 Thursday nights. As far as I'm concerned, that's the case. And Sydney, if we want to make finals, need everything to go right. We need to win 3 in a row. And I just don't see that happening. We'll win today, I'm pretty certain. Big call as well is that we'll have 11 individual goal kickers. I reckon today is just a really good day for us to get our momentum back. Richmond or Brisbane, I might go to that game at the Gabba, but Richmond have a chance to win because Richmond play well at the Gabba. Richmond had a really long streak there, but as of late, Brisbane have been on top against Richmond at the Gabba. And yeah, that could be an interesting game though. I think that's actually going to be a pretty good game because Richmond have hit some form now. They always do get overhyped though because they won 3 flags. I feel like Richmond, they're a good team now, but they're not anything insanely special. Graz says Swans aren't winning. Well, that would be a mitigated disaster. say the least, if that didn't happen. If we don't. We've got Howe in the commentary box. And this game is also like Chinese themed, which is... I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts on this game being Chinese themed? As if having a game where, you know, the Wiggles are performing and having a game about Pride Month, like... The Dragon. Yeah. It's good to see Howie commentating. Yeah, they've barely won against us at the SCG. They haven't played it since 2019 though, but that was a year where they made the finals and were premiership contenders when we finished bottom 4. Imagine the Swans lose. It would be really bad if we did, but I don't think we will. I think today will be our day. We get a win back. West Coast records against the Swans, they've only had one win. They're playing for a random trophy. But I don't know, like, there are just some times those random games that just have like a trophy to win. Or some memorabilia. Yeah, West Coast only got a win against Carlton at the SCG 2021 and obviously that 1999 game. We'll see how we go today though. Hopefully our players, you know, we're getting back today. We've got Mills back, which is big in. Heaney back in. Eagles by 43. Best on ground. Oh yeah, Callum Mills won it last year. AL, are you in year 8 or 7? I'm in year 8. And speaking of that, geez, we have two people tipping the Eagles. I know that the people tipping the Eagles though are not serious. Like they're not being serious about it. They've got the Chinese ambassador as well. G'day Video Entertainment, hopefully going well. I wonder how many games Chinese people have tossed the coin. Anyways, Mills gets the toss win. I don't know why, I've just realised this. I have the Gabba, I haven't done this yet. I think, geez, I'm only remembering right now. I'm surprised no one has actually pointed that out yet. Because, like... Alright, change that up. Swans in an upset. Eagles have a chance. I mean, the way we are... like, we're not that great of a team. So I don't... We're not the side that's going to beat West Coast by 100, in my opinion. That's all I can say, really. About it. Anyways, here we go. Jeez, you know, you're getting desperate when it's when you have to talk into mathematical possibilities. That's all I'll say. Australian, he's had a really good season for the Eagles. The fact that he's as high as he is in the Coleman in their side is really impressive. Alright, here we go. First bounce here at the SCG as we get underway. Hickey outbodies Williams, goes for the kick inside 50. McDonald is back in the side. Gilden back to Papley. Goes on the left foot in the Marty direction. Mills hands it back. And he goals it. That's a perfect start from... I don't know why I can't see that. So I'm pretty sure that was Chad Warner though. So yeah, that's the perfect start that we wanted. A goal in the first 30 seconds. And yeah, good clearance work from Hickey. And he rose it well. Mills hands that one off. If Swans lose, let me pick you a punishment. I mean, people do say stuff like that, but I will be honest, like, I don't know if it's really worth it, to be fair. It just isn't really worth it. I mean, it would, I guess you guys would want to see that, but Hickey once again out of the ruck. Amati. Petruccelli wins it. Off. Mills wins it back. He's such a huge, important player to have back in the team. Campbell to Amati. The Amati party. Passes it off. Gordon, oh, great mark. So this is the terrific start, the exact one I wanted, to be fair. And Errol Gordon, clearly our best player this year so far, I'd say. So we've got a chance here to make it two pretty quick ones. Swans mark inside 50. Errol Gordon as well, he can be quite a good mark above his head as well. Gordon puts it through the middle. So that's the start we wanted. As an Eagles supporter, I'm beyond disappointed about our club at the moment. Yeah, I will say, I feel bad if you are supporting the Eagles though. We can all agree West Coast are the reigning premiers. Campbell gets off to a Marty. He as well, back in the team, can be quite handy up forward. So here we go once again. Hickey to Parker. As the camera work is just absolutely terrible. Petrovsky Seaton goes inside 50. And Allen gets the free kick. So it's been a high scoring start. Geez, KO is just screwing me over. I don't know what's going on here with KO. I don't know what happens. Oscar Allen is a good kick though. What's happened to KO, bro? I really don't know what the hell's happened to KO here. Apparently, the Eagles have kicked the goal. Oh my god, this is seriously, I don't know what the hell has happened to KO here. Swear to God, if I can't watch this, I don't know. Alright, I'm missing out on some of this action. Apparently he's kicked the goal. I mean, all the people saying Eagles, I'm not going to deny you. Swans win, it won't be more than 40 points. For all I can care, I just would want to get the win. Like, would just want to get a win. If I'm going to be honest. But West Coast have lost the last 11 by 40 plus. I really hope I can actually get KO working here. Because I haven't watched any footy. I really want West Coast to win. I don't like the Swans that much. I'm interested to know what the reason is why I don't really like the Swans that much. Oh my god. I swear to God, KO. I do not know why it's being this bad at the moment. I haven't been able to watch for whatever reason. Like, what is this? Alright. I want to be back in a second because KO's just screwing me over. I don't know what's going on. My friend goes for the Swans and he is rude when Richmond lose. I mean, I guess that is fair enough. I really don't know what the hell is going on with KO. I don't know if this is something to do with the bloody... Hang on. I was going to say about being a Chinese game. It's happening on here as well. What is actually happening? Is anyone else experiencing a problem with KO? Like, seriously? Does anyone else have a, literal problem with KO? Or is it just me? Why is it saying 4:29 p.m. though? Like, what is this? Like, are you kidding me? I've experienced this on KO. Is this serious right now though? Is this serious? It says 4:29 p.m. Oh my god, bro. Heaney kicks a point right in front. Well, I missed it though. So is this... Bro, I'm not going to know what the scores are. It says it's 13-6. I trust that. I mean, I trust you. What was it? Because I missed it, so I don't know if that's... What the hell even happened? This is actually terrible, bro. Why is KO like this? It's not even got that, intro. You know how KO has, that intro? It's like... Well, I don't know how to say it, but, start off, intro. What the actual hell? This is what KO says right now. Sydney versus West Coast, first quarter. But then, hang on. You click on it. I don't know if you can see, but it says 4:29 starting soon. Jeez. I mean... This is just stupid, bro. I don't know why this is the case. Like if there's an internet problem or something. No internet connection. Apparently it's not working smoothly. I swear to God. Why does it say 4:29 p.m? That just feels so cursed, seeing 4:29 p.m. Right, apparently we've kicked a goal. I'm looking on the AFL app for the scores at the moment. We'll see. I want to know who kicked it. Ryan Clark with a goal. I can't even watch at the moment. This is terrible, bro. What is wrong with this KO, bro? If I try and go on something else, is it different? Dolphins, I can watch a Dolphins v Eels NRL, yet Sydney versus West Coast 4:20 p.m. Why is this the case? Why is this the case? I'm apparently not able to bloody... I swear to God, is actually anyone else having this trouble? Is anyone else actually having trouble like this? What? Who picked... What the hell? Does anyone else have it say this? Wait, if I can get the shot. 4:29 p.m. It started. Why is it saying that? Oh, we've kicked another goal. I mean, I'm missing out on all the Swans goals. Errol Golden kicks his second. I'm literally looking at AFL live app scores now. Anyways, at least so apparently when I'm not watching is when the Swans are kicking all our goals. Like, you just couldn't make this up, could you? When I can't watch. So when I can't watch is when we kick all our goals. I'm actually being serious. Does anyone actually know what's happening here? I've 11 viewers in chat as well. Oh my god! I actually swear to God, if this is the case, your big call is correct. I mean, if it's saying that, so we had 3 so far. I mean, Golden's kicked 2. Loose skate 3, Franklin. At the moment, you're not even going to see my reaction to the game, like whatever's happening. Honestly, if there's anything bad to happen, it happen now when I'm not watching it. But of course, I'm missing the moments where we're going to actually do something. Potentially. Well, that's going to be fun. So, I've restarted my phone once again. Golden popping off. Well, I mean, I haven't even watched a bit of it. Like, jeez, it still says bloody 4:29. This is, you know what? I do not know how to fix this. Like, seriously, like, is anyone else having this problem where they have, like, terrible KO connection? Or is it just me? Because we've kicked another one. So, right, bro, I'm missing all the goals. I swear to God, I hate, like, or I don't hate, but, like, how is it every time I'm not watching? Because the Carlton vs Sydney game, I was playing footy during it, like, almost all the game, as if this is the scoreline in the first 10 minutes. Guys, I can't even watch it. My KO is not even working. Like, look at this. It says today at 4:29 p.m, yet the game's started already. Like, I can't even watch it, bro. Like, this is frustrating. This is frustrating to say the least. I can't believe this is actually the one game as well. You know what? I may as well just watch some bloody... and apparently I have to sign in now. Your KO isn't working as well. Seriously, guys? I might have to do some more stuff. Apparently my KO isn't connected anymore on my iPad. Oh, other people are having the same with this KO. Just loads. Okay, so I'm not the only one apparently. But I'm actually interested. Is it actually going to like come on when it gets to 4:29 though? 32-6 is now the scores. We've kicked it behind, which was Hayden McLean. It's a good start though, 32-6. Like, that's a very positive start for us, to say the least. Oh my god, bro, this is like when I first watched footy. Like, I remember, well, the first game I actually had the AFL app for was Sydney West Coast, and what I'd basically do was just look at the scores throughout the whole thing. That's what I've done. Like, I've done this before, but nowadays I just do not want to be doing that. You support the Eagles. Yet, it'd be pretty rough if you're supporting the Eagles right now. Like, seriously, what is actually happening? Like, I cannot. Like, I don't know what the hell this is with KO. I mean, this is just KO though. KO seems to always do this. KO seems to always do this. My God, bro. Has anyone tried to restart KO? Does that do anything? Does that actually do anything? Yes, bro, I'm gonna miss like a quarter of footy just about. I watched the first 2 goals, and then I missed out on the Eagles 1 goal, which I'm happy about. But jeez, what after on the rest? What the flip is happening with What the actual hell is happening with this KO, man? Honestly, like, KO is just KO's so bad, man. Of course it had to be for a Swans game. Wait, has this ever happened before? I mean, it probably would have happened. But has anyone ever experienced this problem with, like, a Swans, with a game before? Because KO can be, like, laggy, can, not be able to load. But has it actually done it and gone, like, a random start time that just isn't correct at all? Like, has it actually done that before? I swear to God, like, if I'm missing the time where we're actually doing good, yet then when I turn on, it's just like, oh, we're not doing anything. That's probably going to happen as well. I mean, we've slowed down slightly because we were going quite quickly with our scoring. It's 50 to go. Bro, I swear to God, we have to wait 6 more minutes as well. I know at least a few other people are experiencing this problem. But oh my God. Like, I'm looking at the AFL app for scores. At least I have the AFL app. I have the AFL app just to be able to check the scores. And also not watching as well. Like, it makes you less nervous, I guess. I guess, you can't exactly see. I guess the AFL app, I think it actually is ahead of KO. Like, the AFL app is quite quick with updating, so yeah. Oh my God, though, like, seriously. Seriously, this is have to be the one game as well? Like, are you kidding me? The flip. It started. The game is on right now, but I'm trying to, as we kick another goal through Luke Parker, I'm clapping knowing that we've at least had a good start here, but I haven't been able to witness it. So Parker kicks, that's the 4th individual goal kicker. It's interesting to see how Clark has too. We'll see stats because I can. How do you know when they score? Because I'm watching the AFL app, but I can't bloody watch on KO. Jeez, the top 8 players on the ground are all Swans players. Well, that's interesting. What's the game? Jeez, it turns quickly. 15 minutes ago, you were going on about how West Coast were going to win. Jeez. I don't know. Oh! Finally, it says I can watch on KO. Bro, hallelujah. I've taken forever, but we can watch on KO again. It's taken forever, but we can watch now. Now watch us not, like, do anything. Essendon will thump fail, man. I don't think it'll be a thump, though. Anyways, we can finally watch Goulden and McLean. McInerney. I missed the last 4 goals. Through to Goulden. It looks like Goulden's doing quite well right now. Petruccelli, good tackle by Goulden. Takes him out. It feels weird now watching footy. Bro, I was watching scores, like the olden days or whatever. for 15 minutes, but finally KO let something and actually worked. My God. I mean, KO's had times where they've had to like pan to the commentators and like not been able to show the footage, but geez, actually turning off and changing like the time when it's going to come back. Anyways, Lloyd goes to Florent. Florent back to Rampy. And go to Lloyd. Has his time. Uses well, finds Gilden. Geez, Errol is a workhorse. Absolute workhorse this year. Errol Gilden. Good kick to Blakey. Off to Rampy. Can find Warner. There's a good chase. Amadi can handle it off to Rowbottom. Tries to find his right foot. Clark to Mills. Oh, he's just about got run. He got run down. It'll go out for a boundary throw, and geez. There was another chance there. This is kind of similar to what we did last year against the Bulldogs and Adelaide in the first quarter. I mean, he got a kick away. Anyways, we've still got a dangerous forward 50 stoppage here. Kelly. Heaney. Tries again. He's in the bright pink boots. Sometimes Heaney does wear them. 16-2 inside of 50s. Amadi tries to grab it out the ruck. Rowbottom to Warner. It hasn't got much room to... Oh, Heaney, jeez, he went for the soccer. But he's missed. 33 points. West Coast play on. Cloth takes the mark. Yeah, it won't not be thumping. Like, definitely not like Freo last week. It'll at least... Freo reckon they'll be competitive. That's a good mark by McLean. He's a really strong mark up in the air. Hands it off to Florence straight away. To Rowbottom. Oh, Florent keeps it in. How's he done that? Kicks in, and a good mark from Sheldrick, who's been he's been in good form for us the past couple of weeks. I'll be honest though, like in that play there, like the setup, geez, like we don't need to go. I mean, I do want us to make the most of this though. A really good start. Don't take the foot off the pedal. You think Freo by 7? I have tipped Essendon, but I won't rule Freo out. Freo could definitely get the win. So he goes Sheldrick for the Swans 7th so far today, but he's missed. $34 points. 17-2 inside 50s. And he plays on. He's down long. Eagles have a couple of big bodies in there. That's holding the ball. He's fended off. Oh no, it's a high tackle. There's only been 3 free kicks so far in this game. I wouldn't know because I haven't been watching anything. Williams goes down the line. Blakey goes up. Kelly. Jeez, Hickey bloody barreled into him before he'd even taken the ball there. Have some respect. Off to Sheed. Sydney does have a pretty early sunset. It's already setting. It's just 5 o'clock now. I mean, it is like the shortest time of the year. He was at the front. Rowbottom's getting held onto, and that's a free kick. Of course, when I start watching this, we aren't kicking straight, and there's free kicks. Rowbottom. To Heaney. Can't mark. Hunt wins the footy. Well, Cunningham he goes for the specky, but like he's shaped like he was taking a specky. It just goes with a fist. Hickey in the ruck. Jeez, Hickey is playing quite rough right now. Parker goes for the soccer. That's a good play off to Sheldrick. Oh, it just doesn't sit for McInerney, does it? He had space there. He did have space there, McInerney, but he's closed on quite quickly. Maybe KO should shut off more because we actually... It seemed like we played well. Ray bottom. Tackled ball up. So 26 minutes gone in this quarter. It'd be good to get another 1 or 2. So Florent. He's looked good from what I've been watching. Florent off to Cunningham. He looks inside, but he goes backwards to Lloyd. He'll go long. Oh, Hickey, strong mark. Hickey wears onto the left. McDonald takes the mark in the goal square. It's great to see him back in the side too. And he'll kick the goal. It's directly in front. This will be for our 7th this quarter. It's a strong grab as well. Hickey as well to take the strong mark and play on. Find Logan McDonald. And he can put this one through for his first. And he gets it. He tried his best to miss that still. But he puts it through. And we're 40 points up here in the first. This has been a fantastic first quarter. 240, the pressure rating. Gee, that is something else. And the fact that Hickey was able to mark from behind as well. And Williams is not a bad mark either. Oh, that's a strong grab. 242. Pressure gauge. The Eagles are 176. They definitely want to up that. Hickey. He's won a few clearances so far in the direction of McDonald. Could have almost been a free kick there. Oh, straight to McInerney. That's a mark. This could be to crack the 50 in the first term. I think this will be the first time we've done that since against the Crows last year. We kicked down 50 points against the Crows and also against the Dogs in the first quarter last year. Look like an opportunity. Come on, Juzzy. Goes for it and he kicks it. We cracked the half ton already. This is great stuff to watch. It's finally good to see us playing good footy. We haven't. Yeah, I mean it. I will be honest though. You shouldn't take it into too much account because it is against West Coast. Did you do that celebration? No, there's no need for that. But good finish. Looks like, is he playing in the forward line, McInerney? He's had 6 touches so far on that goal. That bounce should be recalled, and it is going to be. Hickey. Jinby. Inside 50. Cunningham reads it well. Can't take the mark. Kick it again. Looks like it's going out in full though. So the Eagles get the free kick. Half goes to Witherden. Swans are generally getting 200. No, so it's not going to continue. It's not going to continue, Grass. This doesn't continue for 4 quarters of footy. It might be, like you get in the first quarter, but it's not going to continue. Warner. The Eagles have the numbers. Looks like on the edge of the stoppage. Tackle from McInerney. We are on track, but highly doubt it's going to happen. Well, I can almost confirm it won't happen. Because teams just don't score 200 now. Like, we saw Adelaide score 174. Ball up. There's 57 seconds left in this quarter. I will say though, credit to the Eagles supporters who are coming down in attendance for watching this game. Like, I'll give credit to them for, putting in the hard efforts in this game. That looks like it's going to be Gaff's mark. He's done well in the end. Campbell not forced it. Gordon wants to keep it in. Handle smothered. Out of bounds. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Aragon 10 touches. Shuey's had 8 for the Eagles. Florent, Campbell and Mills was 7. Parker was back, finds Ollie Florent. That'll be his 8th touch. Off to Campbell. He's got a damaging left leg. Go at the back. That's a good kick to McDonald. These are great signs for Logan. And he can go back and have one last shot. A goal this quarter for the Swans. And if he kicks this, it'll be a 52-point quarter-time lead. The siren will sound. So McDonald. Yeah, for 9 goals this quarter. McDonald. What a kick. What a first term. That is 9 goals for the Swans. 52-point lead. Jeez, I predicted us to win by 54, but we're just about there already. But that is a fantastic first quarter. I don't know, when was the last time the Swans had a lead of 50 points at half-time? Even any team. When was the last time any team led by 50 points at half-time? Because we scored 50 twice last year in the first quarter. Oh, no, why did I say half-time? Quarter-time. I'm fed up as an Eagles supporter. Yeah, I know, Eagles supporters, I will be honest, you're going through a very, very tough time right now. I mean, I don't know how many of you, I'm assuming quite a few of you would have witnessed the 2018 flag though, and you can at least hang your hat on that. That's why I really want to witness a Swans flag, because if I witness one, then if we have a bad season the year after a couple of years, I can at least appreciate the fact that you won a flag. So yeah, but I can appreciate last season as well with how well we played. Yeah, we'll see what our percentage is actually at the moment. 58-6 first quarter, 103. I was thinking by the end of the game if we had 103 as our percentage. I'd take that, but good start. Well, we do have a good couple of players that have returned, like Mills, Heaney, McDonald has kicked 2 goals already. They're very, very handy ins for us, and they're important players, especially Mills. He's one of the most important players for the team in the clearance. We've been struggling so much in the clearances against North Melbourne and against Fremantle. We were so poor in the clearances due to Mills, and that was before we put Heaney in there. This is ridiculous. I'm done as an Eagles supporter. The only worse in this is university in the early 19,000s. Yeah, the Eagles are going through a really tough time at the moment. I'd probably throw in Fitzroy there as well in their last few years. of their existence. Yeah. Also, West Coast on the live ladder have their percentages dipped below 50. Anyways, I want to see what some of the Swannies fans think of how it started. Loved how we've gone so far, though. It's now time as well to put the foot down on this. When do you think will come good? Are you an AFL legend? I'm not sure, really. Maybe like 2028. I mean, it's not going to last forever, but West Coast at the moment feel like it's not even like they've got much young talent. Like, I think that as well is something West Coast should look towards. Although I really think here, the Swans, we shouldn't take the foot off the pedal at all. Like, we should really keep going, because it's important for the percentage as well. Because we can get ourselves, like, a percentage similar to some top 8 sides if we, keep it up. I'm just reset the clock. I wonder how long it's going to be until we get the second quarter underway. Geez, a sunset. Very early sunset. ESCG. Gordon, McDonald and Clark with 2. Terrific starts. Anyways, we have to get the second quarter underway here. Come on, Swannies, let's keep this up. Let's keep this up, lads. 9 marks inside 50. Wait, is the record 36 for most marks inside 50 in a game? That might be the record. 38. Jeez. I mean, we're not like on track technically, but we're almost on track to break that. I don't think stuff like that won't continue. I don't think the scoring won't continue throughout the whole game. You'd reckon? Yeah, the clearance stuff is something that if we're gonna get ourselves back to what we were the past couple of years, especially last year, it's got to be our clearance work. With Parker and Mills back. Alright, here we go. Second quarter about to get underway. We lead by 52 points going into it. Here we go. Hickey. Parker. It's taken. Papley hunts after it. So does Golden. Tries to get up. The Eagles have the numbers. To Gaff. Inside 50. Parker. Didn't need to handle that off. And the Eagles got a goal. So there's a start for the Eagles to the second term. Get their second goal. Nick and I knew he'd just go for Richmond. They're too far back. Thomas, I swear to God, I think we're all sick of you just talking about how you think Richmond aren't the best side. West Coast first score that wasn't from match fixing. Yeah, Kelly on Robe on him. Okay.
Kept his standards high through a really tough year, so he's just going to have to continue to work through his game, which he does so often. He's already got the 7 disposals, 3 clearances, and now a goal to his name. 28 disposals, 5 tackles, and 6 clearances a game. There's another one, Kelly.
Shuey.
He will try.
Bursts away. Mr. Darling. Rampy. Is in Cunningham. It's out of bounds. You feel bad for West Coast? Yeah, you do have to feel for Eagles, yeah. Not knowing Walters lived in my street. Really, Graz? Did they really? You get in the ruck. Down the line. Goes in our favour. Oh, look at Papley. That is a great burst. He takes one bounce. Looks inside 50. McDonald. Oh, he can't mark. Duggan follows it. Campbell tracks the footy. Oh, he's got the hunger to get that. That's terrific from Campbell. Looks for Heaney. He marks it. That was a brilliant play from Braden Campbell and Tom Papley. Graz, what? Are you... I mean, I guess it is the Eagles, so... Yep. So Heaney now can respond to the Eagles, who have... I mean, they're technically better so far this quarter. Yeah. That's a brilliant play from Campbell, though. Like, that burst. I saw it like she was in the position, but he really wanted to go for the footy. Heaney will kick that goal. That's our 10th for the game already. Just actually, was that the highest first quarter score this year? Because I think Port Adelaide got 57. Match fixing is starting to hit me. Eagles are going to lose by 100 points for the 4th time this season, I think. I mean... That would be, I think we should, like, we really should, keep the foot on the pedal, though. Keep it on, because you know how vital percentage is going to be for us. It's going to be very vital. Heaney gets his first, he's kicked 2 behinds already. Apparently someone told me that Heaney missed one from straight in front when, KO crashed. Or, I don't know if he said crash, but it just wasn't working. Hickey taps straight to Kelly. Kelly really is like... He really is like a shining light. Kelly and Allen, especially. And you maybe say Bailey Williams. Like, Bailey Williams has been solid for them. Sheed. Yode gets taken higher. Sheed was down, so... Kelly down the line. Sheed, Petrovsky, Seaton, Gaff. Through from behind the Eagles' first point. So I've noticed a 51-point margin. Alright, Al. What are you talking about? You're all in line. Blakey to Melican. Melican down the line. Petrocelli reads that well. Takes the mark. Petrocelli on the full though. That's not a good kick. Five over Dusty.
Signing a 2-year contract extension. Good news for him. Going to be 34 early next year, but I know how important he is and can continue to be in the Sydney Swans defence. Hickey, good grab.
Hickey gives it straight off to Parker after taking a good mark into Heaney. We want to go quick here. Parker to Matt de Florent. I was going to call him McInerney. He shanks the ball though. Goes through from behind. I'll read your maths question. Thomas Footy. What is 1/3 plus 1/2? It's 5 out of 6. Or about 5 over 6. And Lloyd gets the fist out of bounds. To Brownlow's one Brownlow. Five versus Dusty. To be fair, that isn't like that is a close, really close matchup though. 10-1 contested marks. You got Simpson coaching on the boundary. Hickey was getting hold there. Fife would have 3 balance if he didn't get suspended in 2014. Yeah, technically he would. The thing is, it's actually like it's a fair point when you like say who's better out of Fife and Parker. Like Fife has more, but Dusty does have like the big game player and the 3 premierships, 3 Norm Smiths. I'm not sure about that Thomas footy. I'm not sure about like the member thing because it's been a while since I did it. Row bottom to kick away. Mills, jeez, he just wasn't aware. Amati smothers it straight to Williams. Tricelli. But the Eagles, geez, Eagles have so much space. This is going to be a goal for them. Darling. And he's going to probably kick this goal. So a bit freer on the way down. Yeah, Grass, that's actually a funny thing. Like, it's like, oh, Fife is too old, but then Dusty's like, yeah. Well, Thomas Footy, Fife kicked one of the goals of the year. A couple of weeks ago is what I'll say about that. As Darling kicks the Eagles' 3rd goal. So the Eagles have had a better quarter this quarter, I think it's definitely fair to say. 46 points to margin. The comeback is on. I think our defence are like we have all our numbers running forward, and the Eagles get it past so-called wall, and then they've got the free space for Darling. Fife got a goal of the year contender against Dusty in round 13. I'm not sure, like Fife and Dusty, like that's an interesting debate. I will say Dusty just, but it's like it's unfair to compare though. Thomas Footy, he doesn't kick a goal like that because of match fixing. Like, come on.
Key stats this quarter for the West Coast Eagles. Inside 50s clearances.
Row bottom. Sheldrick gets away. Inside 50. It's again. It's a good mark by Hoff. But he gets past. Lloyd takes a good mark. Position himself well. Lloyd to McInerney. Can give it off to Parker. Oh, but he's taken down. Tim Kelly. That was a good pressure though. Campbell. Oh, good grab once again. Campbell he actually is a good overhead mark. We've got the ball. Like, the more we get the footy into Campbell's hands, it's the better. He's a really good kick with it as well. Both our tools fly. Ginby. With the footy. Down the line of Darling. He's working his way into this game. I was about to say, Graz, that game happened that year. Oh, he dropped that. Is that, yeah, Elijah Hewitt. Lloyd drops back into the hole nicely. Sheldrick in the middle. Jack Williams has an injury. What a game of football at the MCG. David Mundy, stand up, you're a star. Row bottom. Finds the footy. Here you go. We've got numbers. Row bottom. Finds Papley. And Papley, I don't think he's got a goal yet. He wants to pass this off. But he should go back and have a shot, Papley. It'd be good for his confidence. this to be to get the margin back out to 50 points.
He looks disappointed too.
I never thought that Fife versus Dusty argument would be talking about bloody the 2017 Premiership winners. Anyways, Papley misses. Although I know Richmond did win it. 47 points. The fact the Premiers that year lost to Freo 14th place Freo that season at their home deck is embarrassing. Yeah. Although those games do kind of happen. And that was before, like, that was when Richmond still, you know, were kind of considered, like, at times a laughing stock that could still produce those kind of results. If Tim Kelly doesn't make All-Australian, I'll be so pissed. Kelly at Geelong better. Yeah. The thing is, Kelly should at least make the, he'll make the squad, I reckon. Hopefully Golden makes the squad as well, though we won't have, I don't think we'll have anyone on the team. Cunningham, oh crap. Ball! Oh, jeez, just shrugged off. The Eagles are doing some of this quite easily, though. We'll say McInerney. He's not taking well, though. Look like a high tackle, maybe?
Looks like he's got that power back, doesn't he, since he's come back in the side. One of the few line breakers for this
Double tackle.
West Coast Eagles lineup. Still got plenty of good footy to offer.
West Coast free. Now, West Coast have actually got on top of the score. Now, we're going a couple subs. Can't wait to see Freo get thumped tonight. Freo are not going to get thumped tonight, though. Like, I think it will be a good game of footy. They're not going to get thumped. Anyways, Darling for 2 in a row for himself. He's a good kick, so you'd assume he'd put it through, and he does. So yeah, the Eagles have had the better of us this term. So far. I mean, I don't like us, like, taking the foot off the gas. Like, even though we've done this quarter, I love first quarter. The thing is, he has, like, I mean, he's better than Ladders, but, like, they can be similar at times. Like, just brain fades that, you know, were just needless. Eagles are not, they're playing a lot better this quarter, which is, it's good for the Eagles fans to see a better effort. I do want us, like, I don't want us to take the foot off the gas though. Like, we got to keep going. Hickey, but he's smothered. The Eagles' pressure as well is a lot better in this quarter. Lloyd sits under that, takes a mark. Goes into the corridor. Mills, really good grab. Off to Chad Warner. He's gone inside 50. It's not quite a great kick, but he's found a Marty, though. This isn't the best angle. Oh, I wonder if we got a snap. I haven't seen a Marty take many snaps in his career. Goal Swans, are you ahead? I don't think a Marty's kicked one so far. We'll go for the snap. And he did kick the goal. It's a nice snap. And he kicks our 11th. We get one back off the Eagles going to run. Thomas footy, like, why are you speaking about getting robbed against, like, that was not, like, as much as there might have been, like, a call or two that goes Sydney's way, that is not the difference in a 44-point game. We won that game by 44 points. It's not match fixing. Here goes Warner. He can burst out in the middle, takes a bounce. He set up the last one, but he's found Papley. Oh, Papley. He doesn't have the confidence, really. He's got a couple free. Gives it to Heaney. Oh, what's he doing? He's going for the dribble kick. Heaney's kicked 1 goal 3 today. Oh, legend, Mr. Curry. 3 more months. A quarter of a year, good game so far. Yeah, been good to see how we've played so far. I'm happy that we've... Like, our first quarter was good for us. Like, you know, to really put the foot down. Yeah. Francis, oh, he's got courage. Florent. Mills back to Ollie Florent. He's another one who's been good for us this year. To Clark. Off to Campbell. Campbell, Wade. Lloyd. Michael Warner. Goes high. Oh, Marty takes the grab. This could be 2 in a row for the Marty party. Chief Dunstall would love that from Heaney. Kick a drop punt! Kick a drop punt! Kick a drop punt! We aren't in the 8 if we win. Amadi kicks the goal. 54 points, our highest lead of the match. And that's goal number 12. I love how the stream is just talking about who's better. Or Fife's better than Dusty. Pav's better than Kennedy. And now Fife's better than Cousins. The Graz is creating. Or did Thomas Footy start one of them? Oh, I used to think you're a Mr. Saints fan. Did you really? Well, that's it's interesting. Scotty Pollins. He actually, yeah, kind of. I suppose that is kind of true. It can be like that. McLean, Shuey, double tackle. That's good tackling pressure as well. That's something as well. Like we're at our best. Like we can play our best when we've got the pressure tackling on. And yeah, stuff like that. Shuey, just free. Sheed. Go wide. Shuey. He misses that handle. Florent can pressure him here, and he does well.
Jared, I've got to say, I agree with you what you were saying with that Marty pushing the back. I think there is a clear difference.
Thomas Footy.
Or you protect the space, and that was, created the space by pushing gap under it.
Thomas Footy. So ironic you say that when you lost to North last year as well.
It's frustrating watching. There was one
Mills. Or McInerney.
Not sure who it was in the Swans. It was Warner, in fact, got shoved out on the goal line, but the free kick was paid. It's across the board. It's just the push in the back. It's got to be extreme.
Or Francis. Bang! With a fist.
Everyone's coached to do.
Francis arrives on the scene, talking about cricket. Got a bit of the Ben Stokes in him, doesn't he?
Indeed.
He does. There he is.
I don't know why the commentators are just fully inverted in the cricket. I mean, the Ashes is on at the moment, but
Just keep it nice and tight.
like we're watching footy at the moment. Ball up.
Sydney led by 52 first break. Eased it out to 54 points. Much better turn from the Eagles. 3 goals apiece.
Not long. Good mark by Cunningham. Keen to give it off right away to Milliken.
And Milliken, long ball towards the wing.
Looks for McDonald.
Contest for McDonald.
Taps to Sheldrick. Off to Lloyd. He's ventured up the field. To Amani. Gets his hand to it. Lloyd back onto it. Clark. Sheldrick is tackled though. Oh, it's in the back. So we'll get a free kick. A chance to run the margin out to 10 goals if he can kick this. AFL legend. I had a new coach and we were playing away. Freo on the other hand. We're playing at home with no coach and lost Freo just bad. Bro, what's the excuse that they have a new coach? Sydney won, and went pretty average this year when North had a new coach in that game. Sydney umps. I mean, it's not going to really affect the game, though, is all I'll say. Although that, I get why you'd be mad with that, though. Bloody no one on the goal line, too. Like, jeez. Sheldrick's miss. He hasn't been able to slot him. Like, last week he slotted 2 really good goals. Duggan with the footy. 80 points and a half as well. This could be one of our high half-time scores. That is a good mark from Jinby. Just Kelly has got so much room. Ball. Playing to advantage. Warner. He can run in. But he just kicks the goal anyway. The chat indeed. And goal number 13. Warner gets his first. It's out to 61 points. The pressure as well, good to see. I'll say, the pressure, I think, that goal, you might be like, oh, it's so open and all that. But we put the pressure on and risked them into that, and then quickly on the turnover.
Yeah, the West Coast Eagles got that intent to play the handball game. They've had more handballs than kicks in this match this afternoon. That's what they're trying to build their identity. But sometimes when you just handball one too many, Jared, you run yourself into pressure and invite that turnover in Sydney. They've always been a team in the last few years that can punish when they do win the ball back, and they've certainly done that tonight.
53 points off turnover so far, 33 from stoppages. Eagles have kicked all their scores from stoppages, interestingly enough. There's a 666 thing as well. Errol Gilden takes a bounce and finds Tommy Papley. Now, Papley, for his confidence, I feel like he needs this. I feel like he needs this for his confidence, Tommy Papley. He's got the footy a couple times inside 50, but he's looked to pass it off. He missed one as well. He's going quickly too. Anyways, Tommy Papley. Number 14. And he's got it. That'll do his confidence good. And he's kicked it. Could we bring the ton up by half time? It's not out of the question. We're 67 points up. 8 points off 100. Well, you're right. Like this game, as much as it might be against the Eagles who are doing however the bottom of the ladder, at least our confidence will be a very important thing from a game like this. Well, Swannies. Hickey's just about pushed down the ruck. Right bottom to Gilden. To Warner. He's gone inside 50. Oh, Papley once again. That is great delivery inside 50 from Warner, though. Like, there's plenty of Eagles jumpers there, but he's managed to pick out Papley really nicely. Looks like there's no coming back. Yeah, there ain't no coming back here. Every goal will be important for our percentage as well. I'll keep that in mind. Jeez, I just realised there's 5 minutes left in the second quarter as well. Come on, Tommy Papley. But he's hooked it, though. It's not going to be the highest score. They're just talking about the highest score of all time. As much as it might be a high score, it's not to that extent. If we crack the ton by half time, though, that would be quite epic. Hopefully we can. Hickey. Rowbottom. Warner on the full.
One of his finest kicks.
And Warner, Warner has, like, that would be by far his worst kick. He's had some brilliant kicks inside 50, along with a couple of goals. Oh yeah, for whatever reason I thought when Warner kicked that goal it was his first, but it was actually his second. Now I remember. Ooh, out of bounds. So 68 points currently in the margin. 4 minutes left, so the ton by half time is still on. Potentially. Parker, Papley. But he finds an Eagles player this time. It was wide too. I don't know. Eagles. Is that Hoff or someone? This is Hewitt. Hoff goes down the line. Blakey, to be fair, hasn't really had much of an impact in this game so far. How was Dream Time? Yeah. You can say that. Hickey. Gaff wins the footy. Lloyd goes in hard. Clark hands it off to Hoff. Shuey. There's a guy in the crowd who's wearing the Eagle scarf. Jimmy takes the mark. He's got a haircut as well, Jimmy. Has he been out for a couple of weeks? Might have been. Jimmy goes inside 50. Blakey. That would probably be one of the first marks I've seen Blakey take today. I mean, the ball hasn't come down in our defensive 50 too often, but he still hasn't really, had a huge impact on it. Jordan. Been instrumental in the game, in the season, and everything. Shuey wins footy to Bazzo. Cheesy. It's the handball. Also goes out of bounds.
Mainly across half back, a little bit of inside mid. He's come up to the stoppage late in the quarter as he did in the
Hickey.
first term. There he's going to get a free kick. Blew all over him.
West Coast free kick. Shuey.
Signage on the ground, Luke Shuey. Points to the pocket.
Go inside 50.
In that direction. Swans with the numbers.
There's a big pack of players there and punch it out. Geez, you're going to bloody mention every single Richmond result this year at this rate. Hickey. Hewitt. Tackle.
They're just looking for something to break out here.
Yeah, absolutely. There is not much of a roar going on at the SCG at the moment. I think they're waiting for half time so they can get and grab a beer and a pie. But a bit flat at the moment. But no doubt they'll be very happy with the scoreline. The Sydney Swans are playing the best.
I mean, it's not going to be like. I mean, we still have a all right crowd for the We normally get an all right crowd, for the Even though we're not going too well at the moment, we're getting at least a solid amount of a crowd. There. Sheldrick is down. Clark tries to give it to Sheldrick. Longest tackled. G'day, Ham and Cheese. Hopefully going well, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah, he's shown that he's going to be a little defensive pressure player. He's got a bit of class as well. A good decision maker. It's always a tough position as a small forward, but without Cripps in the side, he's been able to get a good run at it.
Lloyd's free kick. Got a minute 45. It looks like we probably won't get the 100 We'd have to go really quickly to get the 100.5. But still a very good score. 93 at half time. We'll probably have. We could go for one more goal though. Cunningham. Cunningham. In the 50. Barras leads the chase to the ball. Or can we pressure them enough? Can't quite. Oh, good smother from Heaney. You'll love to see that. We're 68 points up, but Heaney's still putting in the effort to smother. All the goals. Yeah, Graz, you ain't a big fan of all the goals. High Water scores 93 to 58. The Swans way. At the moment. Kelly. And that's a free kick against Francis. And the Eagles still could be a chance here for another goal. Francis. Off to Sheldrick. Slips the tackle. Oh, has he got enough time and space? No, he's missed the kick. Just about on the ball though. Petrocelli. Sheldrick. The one bloody... Jeez, what is this turnover central kind of stuff? Right now. Ball up. North haven't won since 1999. You lost to them. Do you live in Sydney? No, I don't live in Sydney. I live in Adelaide, but I support the Swans. Hickey. Rowbottom. Barras doesn't mark it, but that will be it for the half. Now, it's been a really good half by the Swans. We led by 68 points at half time. And 14 goals, a really big score at the half. So, yeah. Why support Swans then? Because I decided when I first got into footy, I like the Swans. I like the colours as well. I think the Swans, obviously I go for them, so it's easy to say, but I think the Swans colours, I just love the red and white colours as well. And yeah. Is it not clear that Freo lost by 70 to the Giants? Yeah. Are you a bandwagon because they were doing well? No, I wasn't really. Like, when I supported the Swans, it wasn't because they were going well. Like, I started supporting the Swans in 2017. And it's not like Sydney were, like, the best team. I just like the Swans, though. Yeah. Is it not clear David Money owns Richmond? But anyways. Yeah, so far we've played very, very well. We've shown some great signs as well. Errol Gilden's had a great start. Shuey is the leading disposal getter though for the Eagles. Sydney were 0-5 to start 2017, I think. Yeah, we went 0-6 to start. We managed to come back and make the finals. So yeah. It's not because he doesn't play anymore. You could say that like 6 years ago when he actually beat us. That's the opposite of what St Kilda do every year. Yeah, St Kilda... I don't know if St Kilda are going to do the same thing this year. Like, I mean, the Saints still did beat us at the SCG that one night. Well, I don't think the Saints are fully down yet. I mean, you've got we've got the West Coast Eagles, North Melbourne, Hawthorn and Carlton still to play. And also, if you can jag win somewhere else, which I think you are good enough to do. Yeah, you can... I still think St Kilda are in a good position to make finals. I would say. Although, it's a concern knowing that what happened last year could happen again. It's not, you're not saying it will, but it could. Although this Saints team, I think they won't, I don't think they'll, screw it up at all. Like, in my mid-season ladder predictions, which I was meant to get out this week, but I don't know why, but like, I never seem to get things like edited in time, and then like I sometimes slip away the videos and don't upload them. We did it in 2021, 22, and we're on for the 3P now. You didn't really do it in 2021 though. 2021 you actually didn't have a great start at all. You almost clawed it back like late, and every team just didn't want to do it. But then you fell away like 3 weeks later. Are you a good footy player, AL? Well, I'm kind of like a middle player in my team. Like, I've kicked 4 goals this year in 8 games. To put it into context, my team, the past few games we've kicked 4 goals or less each one we've lost 4 in a row. The thing is, this year I've been one of our better forwards, but I wouldn't say like I'm a great player. But I'm not the worst on the team. Like, some players in the team can't even take possession of the ball. But like, I've got one of the better kicks in the team. Like, I've improved a lot since I started playing footy. My marking, it's not the best, but it's alright. Yeah. I'll check the live ladder currently. I want to see our percentage, how it's at. 104.3. I'll definitely take that at the end of the game. If you didn't support the Swans, what team would you support? Most likely probably like a Port Adelaide, because I do live in Adelaide. Would have been the next team that I support. Yeah. Well, it's hard to say, because kind of straight away when I found out about footy, I just decided I wanted to support the Swans. And I don't really know, probably Port Adelaide or Adelaide. Most likely Port Adelaide if I didn't support the Swans. That's a good question, though. 6 years ago, maybe now, hell nah. My big call, I think my big call looks solid, although we've had a lot of players kick 2. We've had Marty kick 2, Clark kick 2, McDonald 2, Errol 2, Chad at 2, Heaney, Papley, McInerney, and Parker kick 1. We've had 9 actually, so yeah, looking good. And players who haven't kicked 1, Sheldrick's kicked 2 behinds. McLean hasn't kicked 1 yet. Campbell's one who potentially could kick 1. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Richard a 10th.
Team effort. They've been very, very multi-dimensional. Their kicking has been superb. You can argue the pressure that has been under, but when you take a mark like that,
now,
the pressure is...
so if against Geelong, I hope this gives us confidence, because knowing we can play like this and put on a big score, like a bigger score in the past 6 weeks has been on, how many weeks have it been? 6 weeks since then. We did score 100 in the Giants game, even though we lost. But since then, the 6 games we've played since, I'm pretty sure our high score is 93 against North, and that's our score at halftime. 16 marks since I'm 50 as well is a great sign.
But he could finish with a 5.
Hi Max, hopefully you're going well, mate. Good to see you on the stream.
Well, they haven't won the
I'm sorry, but outside at the end of the season,
when they have the Swans
super.
their
Like,
very best. We're looking for change of handball. We've seen it.
how many times are you gonna say that, Thomas Lee?
And the front half has been pretty average.
We just spoke about Sydney's ball movement. We saw some really impressive signs against the Brisbane Lions. They just weren't able to finish their work going inside 50, but this is a hallmark of their
This
game.
just showed like
Kicking side, they do have a lot of
this
legs.
shows like how good you can play when you are on.
Last year, they are hard to stop. They are a difficult.
This is what we gotta we gotta show as much of this as possible. Like we wanna, if we still
Starting to write Sydney off after this
wanna
round,
keep
they
our
continue to build their percentage.
so,
And if Adelaide don't beat Collingwood tomorrow, they'll finish the round just one game out of the 8.
Yeah, so to put that into
Yeah.
perspective, so
Gotta keep that percentage though, because we are still a long percentage away from Adelaide and Geelong.
98,
So yeah.
they've jumped up 4 places and increased that by 6%. So they're looking to cash in here.
Yeah, hopefully we can get this win by over 100. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go take a quick break. This is half time. Got a toilet I gotta do now, and yeah. Alright, guys, I'll be back soon for the second half. Hopefully we continue this on. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Bloody hell, Thomas Footy and Graz, you just keep on arguing. Imagine if Studi saw this.
Swans game at Marvel Stadium. A reminder to all of you are struggling mentally to reach out to a mate. Let's head into the newsroom now. We'll bring in David Zeta. Zeta, you got some interesting news out of the MRO.
Yeah, so two match day reports last night. Both have been thrown out. So Max King cleared of striking Ryan Lester. The MRO's view was that there was insufficient force to constitute a reportable offence. And then the Liam Stocker one, the tackle on Eric Hipwood that has been debated so often, including before this very game with all of us cats. So the tackle did not constitute a reportable offence in the eyes of the MRO, including because no high contact occurred in the incident. So for this to have been worthy of a suspension, two things would have had to have occurred. So it would have had to have been graded a dangerous tackle, which hasn't been done for any tackle involving just body contact this year. And impact would have had to have been high impact, which would be heavily weighted towards the potential to cause injury.
Anyways, the second half, we still have got to put the foot down. Liam Stocker's been cleared for that.
Stocker cleared. I'm very keen to get the thoughts of Joey and Jared on this because the action, in their words, is
So Max King and Stocker have actually avoided suspension. Are the AFL now changing the interpretation for it? I mean, they weren't like so dangerous. Like I feel like by dangerous tackle, like they should like if it's actually like really kind of dangerous, like they really throw them to the ground, like purposely. Even if Swans don't score this quarter, they would still be in front by like 30 3/4 time. Yeah, but we still have to put the foot down second half. Still got to put the foot down, and yeah, like because if we can win this by like a big margin, we'll really help our percentage out. Because you know, if we can get a good percentage from this game, it keeps us in with a slight final chance. Even though I don't think it will be. Shut up. Yeah, no one else. For opinion, even if do you think Essendon are going to win today? It's a 50-50 game. I've tipped Essendon to win, but Fremantle in Perth I think could get the job done. But I think I'm tipping Essendon because I feel like they're going better at the moment, and also Fremantle don't normally play too well in the prime time games, and also it might be a little bit wet, so we'll see what happens. Although, wouldn't be surprised if either result happened, really. I've tipped Essendon, but Freo could win, for sure. The fact you think he's innocent just shows how badly he needs help. Yeah, what? Thomas Footy? Wait. Yeah, I'm right, Graz. I don't know what Thomas Footy's on about. Well, we've only got 3 minutes to go until the second half starts. That's good. It hasn't taken that long this time. That's quite fortunate, yeah.
Nice, Rita. Yep, it's Big W's Big Whopping Toy Sale.
3 ceramides a day keeps the dry skin away. Developed with dermatologists and MVE technology to strengthen the skin moisture barrier. That's why I choose CeraVe for me and my family.
He just said his opinion. AEW's not.
How's pitching that 10 going, mate?
All good. Worked fine when I was playing with it at home, so.
Come on.
It doesn't help when you laugh.
Try pilot, mate.
Get ED treatments at pilot.com.au and pitch a tent like you used to. Pilot. Hard. Made easy.
Sydney will. We won't win by 150 points. We're not going to win by that much. Like, if you said 100, that's, realistic. Even if you said, we win by, as much as 120, 130, that could happen. But it's not going to continue, I don't think. I don't think we'll win by... Or, I don't know. 100, it'd be a 50-50 chance. Although, there is a solid chance. Do you decide who's doing better this season, Richmond or Fremantle? I don't really know, to be fair. I feel like Richmond look better at the moment, so I'll say Richmond. Thomas Footy is the type of guy to use a sharpener for a pen. Oops, I said it wrong. I meant they'll reach over 150 points. Oh yeah, that could happen. That might happen. It'd be good if it did happen. Although we might take the foot off the gas, though. I feel like we might do, because teams don't normally like continue on with like huge scores. We did see Adelaide though get 174. They had this score and then they had 174 by the end, so that is pretty consistent. The type of guy to think West Coast will win the granny from here. Thomas Footy, mate. Like, you seriously, at this point, like, what are you even talking about, mate? What are you even talking about, champ? Geez, the old 2005, 2006 days when we'd play absolute thrillers against the Eagles. Oh, how about that 2005 grand final? But then there's this one. They cancel each other out, though. These guys are just having fights. That's so random. Thomas Footy, I'm so concerned for you. Alright. Third quarter now, and apparently it's the record. West Coast's first time ever trailing by over 10 goals in consecutive games. Yikes. Come on, Swannies, let's put the foot down in the second half. Let's keep this first half form up. Be important for our percentage. Season end. I reckon Swans by 76. You're saying it'll be pretty high scoring. West Coast got 74 then. Alright, here we go. Third quarter. Getting underway. Come on, Swannies. Underway. Let's see what happened. Papley out the middle. Straight away. In the Mills direction. He just about held there. Warner is shrugged off by Petruccelli. A money party. Great tackle. Campbell. Been huge so far. Papley is the one chose. Mills. Parker. Got the confidence to go in the middle. With all the space. Rowbottom. Can go to Errol Gilden. Oh, he plays on. And he finds McLean. No, he finds McDonald, rather. And McDonald has a chance to get the perfect start to the third quarter with his third. Potentially. Groston, I don't know about you, but I'm laughing at the top of my lungs how funny you are. You know what the weird thing is, Thomas? Like, Graz is probably doing the same to you. So McDonald kicks. He's got it. Jeez, that looked like it almost missed, but he kicked right through it, so it went through. That's our 15th goal, and it's McDonald's third. As if that went in. That looked like it was missing. The way it's shaped, it swung away like it was going to miss. But he snuck it home. And that's 74 points. I think this is the first time the margin has exceeded 70 today. I'm going to say, Thomas, how is that match fixing? How is that match fixing? Thomas Footy, like, I'll just say this right now. Name a bit of that was match fixing. You think every single goal is match fixing? Hits. Hickey. Rowbottom. He's taken my two. Parker. Hickey. Under quite a lot of pressure though. It'll be a ball up. Yeah. Blakey. Mark? Oh, no, not quite. I'll give the Eagles a chance here in their forward half. Thomas Footy, you need help immediately. Well, I did saw the crowd earlier look good. I mean, this end of the ground, though, like, there is quite a few empty seats. Like, it's only, like, half filled. It looks like. Hickey. Marty. His strong hands, not quite. Bazzo. Good pressure. Honestly, Graz and Thomas Footy, like, you're going to spend this whole stream just arguing over absolutely nothing. Also, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're only 5 subs away from 3.9k. It'd be much appreciated if you knew that you subscribe. Hewitt to Petrocelli. Oh, Heaney can't quite get him on the ball. Williams gets through. Long almost. Marks and Darling. Almost takes the mark once again. Good pressure from Errol. Blakey. Go wide to McDonald. Lloyd. He's got running for him. Lloyd goes for almost a terrific kick. That was almost pinpoint. We just had 2 plays there. We just needed the 1. I mean, we're normally quite good with that, though. I'd say. Williams gets it on the wing for the Eagles. Off to Petrocelli. The Q and Hut. CAA are going to miss you. I mean, I guess if you want to stop having an argument with Thomas Footy, I'm all good with that. But Studi doesn't need help. Thomas is the GOAT. A bit of banter in the chat. Yeah, it is a bit of banter, though. I guess that is a bit of upside to this otherwise somewhat, like, conversation. Like, McLean goes to Mills. He goes high up and under. Papley, oh, that is a terrific mark. That is a very underrated mark, I reckon. Mills. Florent Lloyd. But that kick, though, ain't too great. Boundary throwing, though. Well, you know what I find really funny? Me and Studi are basically the same attitude. But Thomas Footy, have any of us actually seen your, like, attitude, you know? Eagles 40 plus? Yeah, big question mark on that. Oh, Heaney! Terrific through the stoppage. And that's a goal. We cracked the ton. And it's out to 80 points. Heaney, I'm pretty sure with his second goal, he's kicked 2 goals 3, I think. He's not been incredibly accurate, but there you go. So if you say I need help, you're basically saying he needs help. We both Tigers fans, if you don't know. I'll get you sunshine. Those bright pink boots. Fascinating. 2 goals 3. He hasn't been that accurate. Like, seriously, are you listening to yourself? Where are you watching it? I'm watching it on KO Sports. Are you... Ron Still, are you from a different country? I don't think you would be. But yeah. Anyways. Hopefully we can keep putting the foot down here. G'day, NBA Fanatic. Hopefully you're going well. You're from Queensland. Yeah. Alright. Row bottom. Goes inside 50. McDonald. McInerney. Sheldrick. Braden Campbell on his left foot. Oh. That looked like he was home just about. But it just hits the post. Unlucky. Campbell, like that would have been an absolute beauty. He's probably going to kick a couple of those. Hickey just back to the action quickly. West Coast must have taken a very quick kick in. With it in. Lloyd evens the contest. Goulden. Cunningham. Who's he got? Heaney stays at the back. Gives it off to McInerney. And he kicks the goal. Unselfish from Heaney. Gives it off to McInerney. And we kick goal number 17. Just almost our highest score this year. High score is 122 against Richmond. That looks like it's going to get obliterated. Either AFL legend or Carman22. Or your favourite YouTuber. Well, my favourite would probably be Carman22. Caden McDonald as well. I think a lot of people would have him up there as he uploads elite content. Ryan still asks, do you like NRL? Well, I'm not surprised if asked that as a Queenslander, but I don't really like NRL. I watch State of Origin occasionally, like the one in Adelaide a couple of weeks ago I watched, because I was like, you know, why not? It's at Adelaide Oval. May as well watch it. It is on, I guess, Wednesday, but I don't really follow it much, and because it's on during AFL season as well, yeah. But I'm just not as big a fan of it. Here we go, once again, Goulden. Heaney goes for it. Hickey can't quite find the football. It's going to be a ball up. You do need help, Thomas Footy. That's the thing. If you think you and Studi are the exact same person, that just shows how badly you need help. Do you like Davidoff Productions? I don't mind him. I've watched him a few times. Heaney. Can't find it. Sheed. Just goes for a really hopeful kick. Yo, Fist is out of play. Davidoff, he's someone that I would watch a lot more regularly a couple years ago. I watch him now, like I don't mind keeping track of his content, seeing his tips and all that, and what he thinks. As he is, you know, an Englishman as well. Interesting. My favourite YouTuber is a close cut. All the goals and scoops. That is a very unusual combination for your three favourite YouTubers. Good tackle from McDonald.
Fascination with the numbers, doesn't it? If it really gets ugly. Swans' biggest winning margin over the Eagles, 130. And the biggest winning margin ever, 171 points.
Gordon. It's not going to be 171. You're going to be way too far there. Like, if you're going to say 171, you're almost saying that's going to be almost the biggest win of all time, which isn't going to happen. Good kick to Hickey. Hickey with he's got a wonky kick. Goes to Heaney. That's a strong mark. Can Eagles come back? Yeah, I reckon the Eagles can definitely come back here. Look, it might be 87 points, but I reckon the West Coast Eagles are in with a real chance here. And I say that, yeah, that drop mark and poor decision from Heaney just helps the cause. Cunningham. The Pargo is spoiled. No. Jeez, we really want to give some sympathy to the West Coast Eagles by not getting 100 points in front. Parker, Hickey, Blakey. He could almost go for goal, but he's going unselfish once again. Jeez, we're getting way a bit too unselfish here, you could almost say. The Eagles could go on the counter here as well. Marich can go long. Petrevsky-Seaton's out the back, but Francis takes a good mark. Jeez, Petrevsky-Seaton, I wanted him to kick that about 80 metres. It was a joke. Yeah, I was joking as well. Like, yeah. Clark. He can go. Goes to Florent. Oh no, Papley. Jeez, Papley is really getting shafted though. Like, he could have had so many with how many times he's been like close to marking or having a free kick or like missing a goal. I think he's only kicked the one. One behind. 88 points in the margin. Just gives it off. Hoff. Oh, Papley! Bloody hell, Papley just cannot take a mark to save his life at the moment. McInerney, once again, so unselfish. Heaney. McLean. Sheldrick should go for it. And he gets it. Finally, geez, we made ourselves work as hard as we possibly could to get a goal eventually. But we get one. And that is 94 points the margin. 2 more goals for 100. 1 more goal now. Gee whiz, now looking at this could actually really, like... Yeah. Sheldrick. Yeah, gets that through. Heaney. Strong. Yeah, we really, like, we're getting almost too unselfish now. It's actually...
And this is where the West Coast team is just getting it wrong. Look at all the youngsters around this contest, and they all just get drawn into the football. About 6 of them.
Sheldrick. Swans can still make finals. I mean, it's not impossible, as the AFL Paradise, I guess, percentage thing would say. Yeah. Like, we will be 11th after this. We'll probably move down to at least 12th, because I think one of Gold Coast or Freo will win. I think particularly Gold Coast. If one loses, I think, puts us in a good position. If Adelaide lose as well, Heaney, Warner's taken high, free kick. Oh, Errol wants to take the advantage. I don't know if that was continuous. Errol's going to go for home here. Errol Gordon kicks it, and that brings up the ton with the margin for the Swans. And it's party time now. Errol Gordon, it has to be up there for one of the best kicks in the competition. No, there's no question about it. Gordon. Oh, Errol. I would do anything just to be like you. Wet toast. Someone before the stream said that he thinks Simpson will get sacked after this game. I mean... Gordon or Warner. Geez, that... Honestly, I don't know about Gordon or... Like, that's... both. I couldn't pick between them. And speaking of that, here's Warner. He could want to go for home. But he's not going to get it. Oh, Parker, what a mark on the line. We'll have to go around, but yeah. Luke Parker. The fact this is already out to 100 points, jeez. So Parker, I don't know, has Parker kicked a goal yet? He's got 1. Yeah, fair enough. Mitchell, when did he kick that goal? Oh, it goes to Banana. That was quite unusual. He tried to step, but he's got the goal. 106 points. This is great stuff though. Like, we are really putting the foot down as well. We know we can take real advantage of this massive lead and build a huge percentage. If all of Swans' scores were behinds, they would still be in the lead. Yeah. Yeah, we'd still be 6 points in front. It'll be interesting. By the end of the game, will we have more scores than the Eagles' total score? I think this quarter is 38-0 the scores. But as much as, West Coast are a rabble, it's still great to see us really put the foot down. Because we could just take the foot off the gas, like what Geelong did earlier this year. They just kind of slowed down and rested up for the rest of the game when they played West Coast. But I'd love to see, we're making the most of it. Jeez. Warner, Rampy, McInerney, he really wants to give it off, you can tell. Jeez. At this rate, it's crazy how we're so unselfish. We just keep on wanting to, find the options. None of us are actually thinking first. I mean, it's good to see, we don't really have anyone being selfish. But honestly, you couldn't even really blame them now. Papley, once again, goes short to McDonald. And this could be for McDonald's fourth as well. I'm pretty sure my big call is correct too. G'day, Chunky Footy. Hopefully you're going well. If I am your idol, then I do appreciate that. I'd say I don't really know why you would choose me, but appreciate that anyways.
Poor third quarter by the West Coast Eagles. Really disappointing with their effort. The seventh goal of the term, and McDonald's
7 goals already this term. McDonald kicks. He's got it. He's squeezed it in. That's 4 goals for McDonald. 112 points now the lead. Jeez, how ugly could it get? Like, West Coast next. Oh, they have St Kilda next. But when they play Brisbane at the Gabba in a couple of weeks, jeez, if Brisbane, like, go full out on them for, like, the whole game, I can't imagine how much of a smashing that could be. Papley, dude, Papley, I swear to God, like, he could have had about 10 with how many chances he had. Whoever said 150, the way it's going. Yep. He said we just score 150, which we look like we could easily do by the end of this quarter. And we could, honestly, at this rate, not impossible to win by that much. Thoughts on Scoops, AFL legend? Well, he's a controversial figure in the AFL community. I'm not sure, like... It's tough to say my thoughts on him, though. I think it's not a bad question, but, like, I don't really know what to say about Scoops. I don't really mind him. Like, it's not like he's done anything terrible. But, yeah. Anyways, West Coast go forward and Petrevsky-Seaton's taking a mark. Scoops needs to hold his breath forever. I mean, I get why people would like not really like Scoops, though. I don't know what to say about him. It's hard to give my opinion on him. So Petrevsky-Seaton come in. They're showing the crap camera angle. The SCG, gee whiz. He didn't even score there. By the way, I think we've kicked the last, like, 71 points or something ridiculous now, thinking of it. Or it might be 61. 71. Actually, it might be 71. Well, it was 66 to 25, right? When I grow up, I want to be just like Scoops. It's almost a dangerous tackle if he's pinning the arms. Yeah. 8 minutes 40. 51 to 22 is the inside 50 count. We've had it in there plenty of times, yeah. We've got the 21 goals as well. I didn't even realize that. It's fisted away by, who was that? Hick in the ruck against Williams. Yo wins the clearance. He could go for him. This will be a good goal. He goes. It's a score for the Eagles. That's the first score in a bloody long time for West Coast. It's 111 points. It's actually trimmed. Relatable, guys. Short to Cunningham to Mills. Oh, it's not the greatest kick. Oh, Campbell does really well. Oh, but he's played on. He had a lovely dream last night. 51k for video 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the compilations always pop off. That's why I did it, because I wanted, to get a video that did quite well. Oh, down for the free kick. For a hit on Elliot Yo. So Elijah Hewitt will have a shot for the Eagles. Now, for West Coast fans, they just want to see something like that. I think that this guy has been a promising young player, Elijah Hewitt. So is Jimby for them. So, yeah. So Elijah Hewitt. Oh, they're doing the Mexican wave at the SCG. You know it's bloody bad when they're doing that in the third quarter. Do you see that? Guys are like, way at the back. And that's an absolutely elite kick. Out of bounds once again.
Time the fans got refreshed and
Gonna go watch the fourth quarter.
going around the ground. It's been a while since I've seen the Mexican wave in the footy, but
Mexican wave, I did see that. I think there was one in the prelim final, Melbourne versus Geelong. Or Mexican wave when it gets to the.
20 contested possessions, they've split it
So,
40 possessions between them as well. So you can't ask too much more of those two gentlemen.
CAL, thanks for a great stream. What an amazing stream. Cheers. Seems like you enjoyed it.
They've literally had a third of their
13 viewers, good to see.
quarter of their contested ball between two players.
How's that for holding the ball?
Sheed run down from
Yep. The pressure. Our pressure this game as well, like our tackling. It's been good. Sure. Did Shuey really think that was a free kick? Shedrick to Lloyd, not 15. Shedrick can go wide. Cunningham takes the mark. Gives off to Lloyd. Plenty of run. Kicks down. Heaney. Oh, I fist it. Oh, the Mexican wave. Amani kicks it. Geez, he did that in front of the Mexican wave as well. 117 points. Now. And that's Amani's, I'm pretty sure his third goal of the game. Oh, is it his third goal? I think it is his third goal. That magnificent one in the quarter. We could honestly be challenging. We could get the highest score of the year. Who knows? The highest score of the year was Adelaide's last game against West Coast. Is there any chance we could get 200 though? I think we'll eventually have to take the foot off the gas. Like, it's not gonna. I don't think it'll continue for the whole game. But geez, it's a big score. The Marty Party. The Marty Party lads will be loving it. 3 goals straight as well.
Sydney kicked 201 points, almost 26 years
Oh, another out of the centre free kick.
It's the free kick,
Hickey kicks.
deep forward again. Marty goes around.
Oh, it's a block free kick.
200 SCG.
It's just going to be Marty's
Labuschagne in January 20.
free kick.
Very good, Howie.
Jeez, this is genuinely a cricket scoreline. Like, bro, this is like going to be a T20 cricket, like, first innings. This is going to be like a good T20 innings score. Like, genuinely. Quite crazy to think. So, Marty, for goal number 4.
Make it 13 on the trot for the Sydney Swans. He lays back on it a ton.
And he kicks it. 4 goals for Joel Amari. And we lead by 123 points. We're almost at the 150. What a great quarter this has been from us.
For Joel and Marty.
Yeah, there's a lot of game to go as well. There's the push out.
I mean, it was a free kick. Great win this will be. Yeah. I mean, as much as we're playing the worst team in the competition, to win as emphatically as what we look like we're going to be doing at the moment is a terrific sign. And hopefully, I really hope this gives our lads a ton of confidence going into the game that we're going to play against Geelong on Friday night next week.
Teammates all around the country from 1987, Gerard, that were involved in that.
Amadi 4 goals, and it's been in the second and third quarters as well. Not like he. Yeah.
Stevie Wright kicked 8 that day as a forward pocket. Warwick Capper only 5, so that
There's no one that's really kicked a particular bag. Like, McDonald and Marty both have 4, but no one's like kicked a giant bag of goals. Shuey and Yo winning out of the centre for the Eagles. Yo goes down. Good mark by Francis as well, and he plays on immediately to Rampy. Goes to Campbell.
Just bringing the reality back to this to give some sort of perspective.
Mills to Rampy.
About a loss of
Goes to Chad Warner.
margins coming up to what they had in 1987. Well, they won a flag in 1992. So
Mills.
this build scenario is a bit different now than it was back then. But if you get things right, you get the decisions right, you can do wonderful things in the space of 3 to 5 years.
Marty and McDonald are both losing to Eagles by 2 points. Yeah. I wonder if any team, either of them will beat the Eagles by the end of this game. I look like a push in the back from Darling.
chips it into the pocket.
And then Lloyd gives it straight to Dom Sheed though.
Snap out of the pack. It's a high
Snaps it to behind. 122 points. 122 points was the biggest winning margin this year. So yeah. Ollie Florent. This will be 12 games in a row the Eagles have lost by over 40. It's kind of crazy that like Port Adelaide at Adelaide Oval only bet them by 40. And not more. Lloyd. Down the line. McLean. That's a good mark. From Hayden.
23 points is the largest margin Sydney Swans have ever led by. And that was in 2016 over the Tigers. So they're tacking their way to that number.
McLean. Oh yeah, I remember that game, Sydney versus Richmond. The last game. And then they famously went on to win 3 flags in 4 years after. Row bottom. Doesn't quite bend back. It's 150 up though. 150 up for the Sydney Swans. There's the 150. Not even 3/4 time. I don't know how. Like, there's literally 4 minutes left. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's not out of the question for 200. I don't think it will be. Like, it's still too much. But if we kick 2 more goals in this third quarter, it could genuinely happen. Row bottom. Warner. Oh, but he goes for home, but it's behind. 124 points to margin. This is going to be the Eagles. How many 100-point losses? Well, this is going to be a second in a row. You can pressure them here. This is going to be... Oh, we're going to get it loose. Campbell. Mills. Can go for goal. Won't quite get there. Amahadi. Oh, he can't. Sheldrick goes for over the head. It's another behind. We kicked 3 behinds in quick succession here.
Jared, as you said, West Coast Eagles will evolve the list and bring in some top young talent. During that period, though, the older players still play such a significant role to make sure the younger players play at the right standards and they're physically and mentally knocked around in this transition period.
Yeah, that's the point I was making before, Lynch. There needs to be a commitment from all these guys, the senior blokes who are still on the list and are going to be committed to this rebuild. And it may be as important...
It is very good though. That winning feeling. Like we've not had many. Jeez, Williams went for a big fly there. McInerney goes in hard. Ball up. Very close to out of bounds. 2 minutes and a half left in this third quarter. We'll see if we can kick another one. I don't know how many kills we've kicked each quarter. We kicked 9 in the first. And we've kicked 9 again in this one. Could we get a 10th? Florence. Back to Warner. He'll go. Jeez, he'll go very wide. It'll go to Clark, though. Clark. McInerney. Lowers the eyes. Oh, Heaney. That's a great clunk. Gets been paid. He went with the one hand. He was just like, I'm taking that. This could blow it out to 130 if he kicks this goal. Heaney. 2 goals, 3 so far today. He's another one, back in the 10. It'd be really good to get him into some form. So Isaac Heaney. For goal number 3. Kicks through it. Great goal. Straight through the middle. That's 131 the margin. 158 we've scored. This is going to be one of our highest scores in a very long time. Yeah, this actually could... Imagine we score 200. Imagine we actually score 200. This actually isn't out of the question that we score 200. I'm now thinking about it. It won't be the highest score of all time, obviously, but... Jeez, this... Honestly... Wait. Not even... Is this the, is there, a tiny chance that this is the, the biggest winning margin ever is 190. Oh, that's 59. That's a bit too far away. Someone scoring 200 was one of my season big calls. That'd be huge. It'd be huge. Hopefully we can do it. Hickey, another one would really put it on. Papley goes for it. McDonald can soccer. Heaney's going to get another one. He's kick 4. Heaney, McDonald, and Amadi all have kicked 4 goals. That's gone to my 25. 6 goals, still 200. It actually is on. I thought people, like I was saying earlier, I was like, as much as it could be a big margin, it surely won't be that much, but it actually could be. Who knows? Tom Hickey. I mean, out of the ruck, I still feel Hickey, isn't like incredible as a player, but like, out of the ruck though, yeah. Look back on the stream, I said Swans was going to score 200. Jeez, I don't remember you saying, but if you did, then that is a fantastic call if you did. I don't know, that actually could happen. Like, it's actually crazy to me to think that it is actually quite a good chance to happen. We've had Heaney, Amadi, and McDonald 3, Gordon with 4, Gordon with a 3. Blakey. You can really try on Blakey, Rampy, McInerney. It's so satisfying to watch. Even though it is against West Coast, the worst team in the comp. It's greatly satisfying. Campbell gets a 50. We haven't shot at another one here. Boy, oh boy. McInerney gets it on the half volley. Gordon, Blakey. Won't be able to find his left foot. Give it to Gordon. He'll get his left foot. It's so damaging normally, but he's kicked it on the full. Guys, as a Freo fan, how much are you loving this from like a scale of 1 to 10? Of how much like you are loving seeing West Coast get smashed. I want to check our percentage right now because our percentage would be like crazy. $25 seconds left. This one is also could be one of the bigger wins we've seen in a long time. I can't believe, we're seeing it that crazy though. Like, yeah. Although this West Coast team, like I think in the future, like the rest of the year, they could break. Like a team could genuinely like break like 200 against this West Coast team. They potentially could. Oh, Chad couldn't quite get it. No, Ken to Papley. Go for goal, Papley. He doesn't want to go for it. He's so unselfish. Mills doesn't get in the position. But that's 3/4 time. How about that? What a quarter. Oh, and it's on. It's on. There's actually a bit of a fight. Jeez, West Coast. Where has this been? Oh, they did hit Flanagan. I suppose after, but... Jeez, Swans 50 in the first quarter, Eagles 27 at 3/4 time. And in that quarter, we scored 71. Oh my god. Carman put in a story is jeez, I seriously don't know how, like, what's the feed tonight? I'm not sure. The live ladder though. Our percentage, like, we're threatening to get to, like, the Crows, the Cats percentage. Dude, our percentage is, like, through the roof now. We've got a top 8 percentage now because of this game. Bro, we didn't even have 100 percentage, but we're now on 110. Like, how does that make sense? Jeez. Imagine, like, this, like, you need, Like, this is, as much as you might say, oh, you know,
From the facts to the lottery office, the USA Power Lotto is now over $600 million. Draw close at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So grab your ticket now at lotteryoffice.com.au.
AFL highlights presented by
even UCAT's like saying, yeah. Honestly, Freo fans at the moment would honestly almost be having the best day of their lives just seeing West Coast. Like, this could honestly be the dream night for Freo fans if West Coast get pumped in and they go into BS. And can you imagine that? Oh, it's 3/4 time. I haven't even put the 3/4 time graphic up. Yep.
I've got a ton of job leads from like pages. They really help me later.
I know the score is. You might think that with the score almost in error, like you're doing it early. And it's like, oh, you know, or maybe it's 64-27 or whatever. I don't know how this is the score. Like, this is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous. This score. We've had how many goal kicks? I said we had 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't even have 11 yet. Still need one more. I think we can get one more. We can get Campbell a goal. We could get McLean hasn't got a goal yet. Sheldrick 1-3, Papley 1-2. Parker 2 goals straight. McInerney 2 goals straight. Warner 2. Clark 2 goals straight. Warner 2 goals 1. Golden 3 goals straight. McDonald 4 goals straight. Amati 4 goals straight. And Heaney 4 goals 3. He's had plenty of chances, but he's finally taken them. He was like 1 goals 3 at one stage. Why isn't Buddy playing? Because he's injured. Yeah, because he's injured. Surely Tom Hickey was our first career bounce. People are saying that the 1910 University.
Oh, we just got to reset, mate, and play to our standards. We've been inconsistent during games this year, so it's now just about 4/4.
Well, that was Luke Parker at half time. With Alistair Lynch, and they've certainly kept
This is, you know what? Soak this in though, because like it's insane to see this thing. Previous best was 155, which fittingly was against West Coast. Jeez, we're about to get the fourth quarter underway. Will the Swans break the 200? Hopefully. I'd love to see it happen. I think most people would want to see the Swans crack the 200 as well. Jeez, like, this game, like, it shows how much, like, when you've got West Coast, it's, like, I swear to God, like, it's crazy.
We heard from Luke Parker, they want to go into this third term and indeed the second half and really, you know, put their foot to the
Oh, what about I've just touched something random.
Let's have a look at the live ladder and just see when we thought probably the Sydney Swans season.
I hope Swans get 199 full time.
Are in 15th position going into this
Jeez.
game currently up to an 11th.
Our percentage now looks good. Like, it's crazy. If we can beat Geelong next week, we might somehow be ahead of Geelong. Who knows? It depends on what we do in this last quarter, though. Because this last quarter could be like a bit of a letdown. We like only kick 2 goals or something. Like, it is possible. Like, that just happens. Like, it happens a lot. Come on, Swannies, though. Let's go for that 200. It's right in the reach. Especially, I think every quarter we've scored, well, we took 35 in that second quarter. So technically, you know, we might be able to, but hopefully we can. Come on, Swannies, let's go. Let's finish this one off big. We've already got it quite big. It's big enough already, but let's just keep on going.
Last 15 goals of the game for the Swans since Darling.
15 goals. We could break that record as well. I don't know if we'll quite get there, though. Papley, Warner, Gordon. So damaging with foot. Goes inside 50. McDonald, McLean. Could kick his first. Does kick his first.
Another one, 16.
Yes, he does. McLean gets his first. That's our 11th goal, individual goal kicker, as I predicted. It's out to 143 points. 5 more. Well, that's a perfect start to hopefully going for a big day 200. genuinely ridiculous though. Like, I don't know. Look, we were bottom 4 going into this game. Like, this could honestly be... Could this be the biggest win from a bottom 4 team going into a game, like before? Like, going into the game, a biggest win from a bottom 4 team? Who knows? At this rate, you may as well just give West Coast the mercy roll. Like, genuinely. Hickey. Happily. Golden. Florent can go over the top to Parker. We've got numbers. Warner. Heaney to Warner. Oh, he's toying with them now. But he's missed. Bloody hell! At this rate, you just got too many options at this rate. I swear to God. I love Cody's when he do. He says hi. Good to see you. Harley Reid might as well start packing his stuff to head to the west. Yeah, Harley Reid's definitely going to make West Coast better. He's definitely going to make these results non-existent. The one insanely good player. Blakey.
Yeah, there's witches' hats and there's witches' hats, and it doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Milliken. Jeez, I can't imagine the heat on West Coast after this game though. Like, this actually could be Simpson's last game as coach. Blakey, it's handed off from Sheldrick, inside 50, goes to Papley, but Barris takes a really strong huck. Oh, Papley's down. Oh, don't tell me. No, it looks like it might just be like a corky for Paps. He's going backwards with a handle. It's over his head. Simpson should quit. Eagles attack. I think the Eagles don't even... Like, do they even need to continue, though? Like... I don't know. LGTV, do you think it will be 200 plus points? I hope it is. I don't know, though. Like, it looks like it might be a chance. I didn't think it was a chance. I was like, at half-time, there's no way it's going to continue. But the way it's going, it's not out of the question. Sheldrick. Short. Oh, that's not 15 to McDonald. Is wide. Finds Warner. Can he kick this one? He's not even going to go for it. To McLean. And this could make it 150 points if McLean kicks this goal. Oh, he's still looking to give it off. I can't believe, like, every time we have it, like, in a chance to kick a goal, we're looking to give it off every time. Maybe we're just trying to get the marks inside 50 record or something. And where's McLean? To bring it out to 150 points. Does it? 150 points. I cannot remember the last time there was as big of a margin as 150 points in a game. We actually are probably going to get 200 now. I really in with chance. Tied the highest score this year. No, this is higher. This will be the biggest winning margin. This will be the highest score. This will. West Coast kicked 26 against Hawthorn. They kicked the lowest score. Eagles have 100k fans. By the way, we've also had 42 scoring shots, and West Coast have only kicked 27 as a whole score. Even if we missed absolutely everything in this game, we'd still be 15 points up. Your tip is almost 100 points off. Yeah. Campbell. This, though, is if we win by as much as we do, that could be a real statement, though. Fox. Warner. Can go to Fox. Fox to Heaney. Heaney. Kick long to McLean. Oh, he can't quite take the mark. Hickey. He might want to try and involve in the goal kickers. Chester goes wide. Rampy. Front contact. Can Rampy go for goal? He should go for goal. I want to see Rampy go for goal. Oh, but he's not going to Golden. He's just too. We're just way too unselfish at this rate. Oh, but he's keen to do Sheed. I will subscribe if Sydney get 200 point plus. Really? 200 point. Oh, 200 point plus win. Or like, are you talking about winning by 200 plus points? Well, that's not gonna happen, is it? In the back, free to Hewitt. That would be a bit too crazy. It's not going to be a 200 plus point win. With a footy. Witherden. Kicks down. Melican. Sydney free kick. Rampy's free. Rampy's got a couple of frees. Oh no, Melican's free kick. Cunningham. Short option. Yeah, I think I do agree with the commentators like our ball use, though. Although we know it's like we got so many options that you can do that. I think, yeah, our ball use, like, we're not going to be, next week when we play the Cats, we're not going to do that as much, though, I'm pretty sure. Heaney gets the mark. He's been terrific in his return. Goes underground, which is smart. Fox. He had the options other places. Papley. He's been so unselfish. He's only got to kick the one goal in this game. Oh, but he's kicking straight to Petrocelli.
That last kick's been their issue so often inside the 450, probably looking for things that aren't there at the moment.
Yeah.
What are you doing if you Adam Simpson in the press conference post-game? I was just thinking the same thing. It'd be fascinating to hear what he has to say.
Jeez. Ollie Florent. He's still putting the body on the line.
It's a PR situation
Like,
in many ways,
yeah.
let alone the football component.
Parker. The thing is, like, I feel like if we have any opportunity, we should just, I feel like we can just go for it, like, just because you want to make 200. I feel like, you know, we may as well, like, have a crack at each opportunity. Like, only if, like, you only really give it if it's, like, really there. Sheed. But that's just, like, a small thing. For games to come. Darling. Kicks, but he doesn't even, oh. That could almost be on the full. Not quite though. Or is it? Not really going to have an impact on the game.
It's pretty tough, and the thing was
Yeah, just you throw it in because you're not sure. Anyways, West Coast have got it inside their 50. Hickey in the ruck. Straight down. Rampy. The Eagles could kick one here through Sheed. Kicks the point. It's under 150 points now, though. Blakey strolls out. He's going to just add a couple bounces to his stats. Gives it off to Cunningham. Keeps it in just about to Sheldrick. Blakey. What a kick to McLean, who has great hands. Oh, he gives it just to Heaney. Heaney would go for an absolute beauty, and he kicks it. He's got 5. 155 points from end to end. That was from a kick out as well. Blakey running straight to 50. 3 goals away from the big 200. Oh, I think we're going to do it now. I think we're actually going to do it. 30 goals as well. Like, we could kick that. This is actually, like, this could be a game. Like, we could remember this game for years to come because of how big, like, some things we could see here. See, I told you there was a chance of 150 and everyone was hating me. 150 points. That to these, yeah, I was not expecting that though. Like, but credit to people who called it, because you don't normally see this where for 4 full quarters it's like never take your foot off the gas kind of stuff. It just doesn't normally happen where you see like 4 quarters straight, like where you just keep on punishing them. Yeah. Anyways, Hickey back here in the ruck. Taps it forward. Parker. Hewitt has the ball. Hoff. If Buddy was playing, he would kick 10. Yeah, this, like, yeah, genuinely, this would be the game. Although we've had, like, it's multiple players who've kicked, like, not many kick bags. Like, Heaney's got 5. Amadi and McDonald with 4. Gordon with 3. Yeah. Gordon's 3 were quite early as well. Rowbottom. Sheldrick. McInerney. These games, like, you'd see, I remember, like, back in the day, these scores, like, would happen quite a few times. I can't quite give it to Lloyd. Thomas Kalwuki owns him. This is only, this 6 goals is only, like, how far away this is from the highest margin ever.
Fascinated by this type of thing. The longest streak of unanswered goals. Swans and Cats both hold the equal record of 23.
18.
Swans have kicked 18 as
Heaney.
takes to the skies. All sorts of pressure.
Barris.
Something out of defence and it might work out to Sheed.
All the goals actually in, maybe.
3 unanswered. 5 short of that at the moment.
Sheed. If we kick that many, though, like, if that actually happens, this could be almost the biggest margin ever. It's not quite going to be that much, though, I think. I would have never expected that, though. Like, West Coast at that time actually had kicked a few goals, you know. They actually kicked a few in a row at that stage. So, yeah. Sydney free kick. West Coast thought it was theirs. McLean, Rampy, McInerney, or Gordon. He's not a brilliant kick. Goes high up and under. Oh, Barris takes a good mark. Everyone, what do you think Sydney's final score will be? It could be it. I mean, it's well and truly could be 200. I'll go 202. Will be our final score. I totally see that. Rampy just about gets it away to Milliken. West Coast take the mark through Hewitt. Totally score the over the 200 though. This will still rather, nonetheless, be like one of the highest scores we've seen in a while. This might almost be the highest score since we saw Oh, Campbell goes for a ride. McInerney wins the footy to Warner. Fox. He can go. He takes him on. Goes to Warner. Just about always take him on. Lloyd stops and props. Where's the scissors? Gives it back to Fox. He's got a couple touches in this chain. Can't quite fight. He went for Heaney, but he over unpossessed it. We'd probably be a bit tired by now. The Eagles have a lot of space still to work with here in the corridor. You're not watching it right now. 208 could happen, but I feel like we're gonna get a bit tired. Like, you can just go as hard as you can for a while, but eventually I feel like something's gonna give, and we're not gonna like continuously be dominating. Oh, Allen's got a mark. Well, this could be the end of the 18-goal run, which is still, like, insane. That Oscar Allen.
Kicked the 3rd goal of the match. Seems like years ago.
Bloody hell. Anyways, Oscar Allen. I mean, this won't be, like, the biggest winning margin or something, but this could be, like, since that game where, Geelong played Melbourne, this could honestly be up there with like some pretty crazy things. Oscar Allen kicks the goal. So the Eagles, they actually kicked the goal. It's under 150 points now. 18-goal streak. Yeah, it was 18 goals, but now it's ended. Quite a crazy thing, though, like that many goals in a row. Come back time. Umpire was quite generous to give that mark.
Such a potent forward, it's a shame that he's not getting more opportunities to strut his stuff.
how many fans are there? Oscar Allen's kicked multiple goals for the West Coast Eagles. So it's Darling. And who kicked that other goal? Kelly. How long left? 9 minutes and 10 seconds. We've still got plenty of time to kick 3 goals here. We've still got definitely enough time. But we are still kind of running out of time. Like, we'll say, Errol almost mucked it with one hand. McInerney keeps in front. Gets it to Blakey. Looking inside with the left foot, but he won't go there. Just about gets a handball away, row bottom. But he finds the one Eagle in there. Kelly. I feel like West Coast might kick like a couple of goals here to end it off. Kelly finds coming. Eagles comeback incoming. Imagine actually, though. It won't happen. Just about everyone's left already. Now, probably because they're just sick of watching us smashing. I mean, honestly, if there are still Eagles fans in the crowd, like, actually really, like, have to give so much credit. Diehard West Coast Eagles fans still watching. Warner to Sheldrick. Takes a bounce. Goes to McDonald. Now, McDonald should go back. He should go for goal number 5 here. Essendon game got pushed back to 7:30 because they don't want it to clash because of how many goals they've kicked. Wait, really? Has that happened, Blakey Place? Really? No, that can't be true. Let me see. Is that actually true? That can't be true, can it? I don't think that would be true. Only 5 minutes back, so it's nothing. You think it did? Good live, mate. Got a new follower. Thanks. I'm pretty sure they give it off to Clark. I did see in this AFL app he did miss, unfortunately. So yeah, we still have to kick 3 more goals to get the 200 up. I mean, if we get 3 goals, get the 202. 7:30 Melbourne time. Yeah. The thing is, it's not like it's going to be... Like, they're going to be like 20 minutes apart then. Like, I don't think they needed to do that, really. They didn't really need to do that. It's on the app. I'll check in a sec. We'll see if anything else is going to happen from this play. McDonald. Row bottom. He can go for goal. He does. Oh, it's the post. Jeez, the thing is, those are the ones, like, the chance of getting 200 is kind of fading now. To be honest, I wouldn't mind Swans getting over 200. Yeah, I think a lot of people would like to see it. Although, I don't think many people, like, you can't really be mad, like, we don't. But this could be one of the few opportunities. Although, with how poor West Coast are, like, there might be opportunities still in the future for this. Who knows? Hewitt, still a really good effort to smother. Cunningham. Over top of the ball. 6 minutes 22 left. We'll need a quick one. Yeah, we'll need 3 pretty quick ones. Although, it's not out of the question. We've had 71 inside 50s as well. That is enormous. Gee whiz, 75. Fremantle v Essendon. But they're saying 15 minutes away on the game. Though right now, that's coming up on my screen. Melican outbodies Allen. Okay. Maybe West Coast can still win. You never know. There's a chance. If they will, I'll dye my hair blonde and jump off the Westgate Bridge if they do. Row bottom. Parker. Gordon, he gets smothered. On the ball? Wait, no, it didn't. Changes back to 7:25. Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's not like it's that close. I mean, it's believable if it got really close, though. McInerney, Parker, Warner, now can give it to Heaney. Heaney can go for number 6 if he really wants to, but he's so unselfish. Gives it to Robbie Fox. He could be another goal kicker here as well. I don't think he's kicked one. If they miss this one, I doubt they're getting 200. Yeah, this is our last chance. Got to kick 20. Eagles got to kick 25 goals. Never in doubt.
And they've all looked fantastic today, but
Carmen's going live.
set of circumstances. Love to see McDonald trialled occasionally between now and the end of the year in defence.
Fox. Goals it. 191. We're in the 190s now. We kicked 29 goals. Imagine, we kicked a lot of points as well. Cardi is live. Yep. You can, no. You all know who Cardi is. So we still got 13 watching though. Good number. 5 minutes left of this absolute bloodbath. Warner. Gave it off to Heaney. Heaney could have easily blazed away for number 6. Like, genuinely he could have. It's not going to do any harm. Hell, 157 points is the margin now. This could be 169 points by the end of it. We're perfectly setting ourselves up for that grand final rematch though. And honestly, we could overtake Geelong. AL, you going to go and cut his stream after this? Yep, I will. Oh, come on. We can kick 2 goals in 5 minutes though, I reckon. We definitely can. Hopefully. West Coast next bloodbath is against St Kilda. Parker to Goulden. Oh, what a lace out kick to Papley. Papley inside 50. McLean gets up there. McInerney kicks it. Oh, has it gone through? He's got it. 163 points. We're on 197 now. Oh, no way. We just need one more to get the 200. Oh my god, I can't imagine what the 200 is going to look like. Oh yes, I think everyone wants it. Jeez. It was a drop kick goal as well. You know bloody hell. You're going well when that's happening. I don't even believe it. 30 goals scored. Yeah, we've actually knocked up the 30 goals as well. I swear Simo's gonna get sacked. Yeah, actually, like that. Someone said before the stream Simo was gonna be sacked, and I was like, unless this is like an absolute drubbing, I don't know. But now I actually reckon that's not even out of the possibilities. This will be up there in like the top 20. This could be up in the top 20 biggest margins of all time. This is ridiculous. This isn't. Bloody. Come on. The crowd is hedging us on as well. I'm back as KO. Good. Yeah, that was... But, yeah, in the first quarter, KO was just being such an idiot. Like, it just wouldn't do anything, yeah. They're heading... Oh, I swear to God, if West Coast head behind the ball to try and stop us from scoring, like, 200, what a terrible move that would be. I'd hate that. Francis goes wide to McInerney. We can still dash at Blakey. 2 bounces. Go down the wing. Goes inside to Parker. Gives it back to Blakey. Takes another bounce. Kicks it. Drives it to Hickey. Everyone knows they're about to win this history. Blakey. Fox. Inside. Wait, how did he miss that? How did he miss? Everyone thought that was the moment. Holy moly. Oh my god. Bloody hell. Like, I don't know how he missed that. Francis. Warner. We might get the 200 by points. Who knows? Clark. Bro, we're fumbling in the moment. Rowbottom could be the man. Free kick! It's going to the man who just missed one, though. Going to the man who just missed an absolute sitter. But surely this has to be the moment. To get it to 200. Oh my god. Geez, he'd be quick, I don't know. McLean. Surely can't miss this. He gets it! We've scored 200! 204! Oh my god! Oh my god. I don't know what we are witnessing here. I don't know. This is so F. This is genuinely so F. Oh my god. What are we seeing here? Only winning by 170? Yeah. Yeah, just a light 170. Oh my god. Eagles don't even... 4 more points and I'm right. You said 208. Oh no, you're not going to get it right then. At this rate, like, it'd take... Too crazy, yeah. We need 4 goals to break the record for biggest win of all time. But that's not going to happen. Hickey, row bottom, high, yep. Bro, they should have won by 200. If we didn't, like, we were just so unselfish going inside 50. Like, we genuinely could have. Row bottom goes inside. Still a chance for one more. Heaney out the back. Go for it. All behind. 171 points to margin. This is genuinely, like, ridiculous, though. Like, what are we even watching?
Well, once it was going to be a blowout, I think everyone that was watching was hoping that we'd see 200 points kicked.
Here. West Coast Eagles fan on 111. Don't turn into me, lol. You can't be getting robbed and losing by under 150. Sorry, man. Yeah. You can't. Yeah, I know. Like,
Well, that's right. Yeah, exactly right.
the thing is, bro, the scoreboard can't even fit 200 on it. But 205, you can see a bit of the 5 just is cut off on it. Can you see? It's crazy. Hickey, 2 minutes left. So good, like we're having so much like fun here. It's crazy.
Sydney Swans' greatest ever winning margin, so they're pushing towards that.
What's our greatest ever winning margin? I don't know what it is. Warner, good tackle. Sydney chance going around the ground. Adam Simpson is getting sacked. My cousin plays for opening charges. Jeez, at this rate, like... Man.
Was it my first year in that game again when Melbourne got flogged by that period? Yeah. Playing on a wing. Played in that game.
Opening charges. 1 minute 15. Sheldrick. Oh, he finds it. And Fox. Can we get another one? One more for the absolute cherry pickings on the top of a 200 point cake. Goes out. 1 minute 15 left. Wow, this is unbelievable though. We haven't seen 200 points kicked in 12 years. But it's happened here since the Geelong... I'm pretty sure Geelong-Melbourne was the last time we saw this happen. Wow. It's quite remarkable though, this score. Row bottom won't be able to get away. It's 1 minute and 1 second left. It's not going to be... You're not going to quite get the 208 Thomas footy. It's not a bad prediction, but... Yeah, winners gettable though. Sheldrick. McLean. Spinning through. Jeez, this is the most pressure West Coast have had all season. Just about. 48 seconds left. This will be cemented in the history books, this game, most likely. Parker is smothered, still in the area. Jeez, I only just went out of bounds as well. As KO for the first time. Oh, you tipped Swans on 50. What an accurate prediction. But honestly, you don't really care though, do you? McLean, Williams. Row bottom. Sheldrick. Still fighting to the very last second as well. It's been so ruthless, this game. Hey, 3-4. Hunt. Melican in a good position. He fisted it. That'll go out. This will just about be it for a history-making game. Imagine someone tipped West Coast. You misclicked. You didn't tip. Here we go, though. It's about to be it. Williams on the ball. Didn't dispose of that. Dump tackle. Well, that is it. The Swans with quite a crazy result. We win by 171 points. I never thought I'd be saying that. Oh, you know what? As much as this might be against a terrible West Coast side, this performance was just ruthless by us today. To kick 200 points is a crazy achievement to have in a game. And how about that? 171 points as well. That would be the biggest win and biggest score since Geelong vs Melbourne that one time. Anyways, how about that? Wow. That is an incredibly crazily large percentage booster. The percentage goes all the way up to 113. Talking to Isaac Heaney, a star on the 5 goals and 22 touches as well. Sydney have thumped wet toast. You're going to watch Cardi? Yep, you can go. Watch Cardi soon. Well, yeah, right now. But anyways, that'll be it for the stream. Wow, I can't believe it. Honestly, that's just pathetic from the Eagles. Yeah, it really is. But anyways, what a ruthless performance today. We did everything we had to do against, a terrible side. But yeah, Fremantle wins his run. Anyways, that'll be it for this stream. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in my next video or live stream.